In this example of the Pythagorean theorem, we're going to use the formula a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And your value of a in this problem is 8, and your value of b is 6. And we're going to substitute in x for the value of c. And then 8 squared is 64, and 6 squared is 36, and we're going to leave this x squared. 64 plus 36 equals 100, and this is still x squared. And then to find the value of x by itself, we're going to use the square root. And then we also have to do it to the other side. And the square root of x squared is x, and the square root of 100 is 10. So your value of x in this problem is 10. And if you want to plug it back in to make sure it's correct, you're just going to see that 8 squared plus 6 squared equals 100, and 10 squared also equals 100. So since both sides are equal, that's how you know your triangle is a right triangle.
Okay, so we will be using the Pythagorean theorem to be solving this word problem. A 20-foot ladder is leaned against a wall. If the base of the ladder is 8 feet from the wall, how high up the wall will the ladder reach? So instead of solving for the hypotenuse, we'll be solving for one of the legs, but we are still able to do this by using the Pythagorean theorem. So first step is to put in all our values for our letters. So a is going to be 8, so it will be 8 squared plus b squared equals 20 squared. So we're going to have 64 plus b squared equals 400. So then we want to isolate b squared, so we'll subtract 64 from both sides, and we'll have b squared equals 336. Then the next step is to square root it to get b by itself, and you will have b equals 18.3. And that'll be your final answer. And if you want to check your solution, you can always plug it back in.